Give it up for Craig Dennis, everybody. Come on.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hi.
Hello. I'm Craig. For those of you who don't know me, I work in a school. I'm a computer technician. I'm not a teacher. Thank you. Oh, you're congratulating her, sorry. I'm a computer technician, I'm not a teacher, I don't do private computer work, and if something's not working, ask yourself, have you tried turning it off and on again? For those of you who do know me, which is one or two of you, I work in a school, I'm a computer technician, I'm not a teacher, I don't do private computer work, and if something's not working, ask yourself, have you tried turning it off and on again, and have you made sure it's plugged in? Through work, I was in a touch AFL team earlier this year, and one night we were short of a few players, so we're versing a team with a few adults and a lot of kids aged between 6 and 12 who have been playing since they were 2. And in the second half, one of the 6-year-olds came up and joined us, and he came up and said, "Right, where do you want me? Do you want me to go outside into the pocket and for a few marks? Or do you want me to go inside the gully and around and kick a few goals? Or do you want me to go round the mulberry bush like a teddy bear and kick goals on the left flank?" "Dude, we just want you to kick the ball, catch the ball and kick it." But the mulberry bush idea sounds impressive, so we'll go with that. I was at Fraser Island recently, a few weeks ago, with a few international students through the school, and we had Germans, Brazilians and Italians and Aussies, which was us. And we were posing for a photo, and the driver said, "All right, everyone say Nana's knickers." One of the German girls looked up and said, "What is Nana's knickers? What is this Nana's knickers?" So I explained, well, in German, what is grandma and underpants? Oma and Underhosen. Underhosen, side note, best word ever. Next to lederhosen. Underhosen. So, yeah, you say Oma's Underhosen. Okay. Take the photo. Turns out good. But why would you say that? It makes no sense. Why would you say Oma's Underhosen? What makes no sense? Dreaming of a white Christmas in Australia in the middle of summer. But smile for the freaking photo. While we were in Fraser Island, we saw some dingoes, and they were scavenging for some food, so we kept our distance, and a thought crossed my mind. I wonder if dingoes eat jelly babies. Wait for it. And there we go. It's a bit of a sleeper, that one. So after the dingoes, I asked the girls how they enjoyed the day, and they said, "Oh, it was bonza." We taught them the word bonza. That was awesome. I lost my train of thought there. Excellent. Asked them how it was, and I said Australians have a warped sense of humour, and the same German girl went, "What is warped? What does warped mean?" "We find things funny that other people don't." "Oh, you make fun of our German history." "Yes, we do. And everyone else's, including our own." She also said, "Well, you also make fun of your own Prime Minister." What can I say to that? A few years ago I went to Adelaide Wildlife Park to see the kangaroos. Like, I can't see kangaroos here. And I had some kangaroo food I was going to feed the kangaroos, and I thought I'd feed the eastern greys first. So they were very polite, and they bounded over and they go, "Oh, you got some food? Excellent. I think I'll grab some. Oh, we got some green today. Excellent. Oh, I was very scrummy. Oh, your hand's quite nice. Excellent. Oh, I'll bound away now. Ta-ta." Eastern grey bounded away. I then saw a big red and thought I'd go visit them. And so the big reds lying under a tree, packing a six-pack that Arnold Schwarzenegger would be jealous of. I didn't even know kangaroos could have six-packs, really. Then he jumped up and started bounding away. "Excuse me, I'm balancing here." Then lay down under a tree, looked at me and went, "You may feed me now. I will take the grain today. I had the meat yesterday. Yes, I'm a meat-eating kangaroo. The grain is very nice. You may go. Thank you, human." I don't know why all of our kangaroos sound like they're from England and whatever accent that was. Through the school, being a computer technician, we get a lot of computer equipment and also stationery. And we have to quality control everything to make sure everything's going to work. So every computer we get in, we test to make sure the computer's going to work for the students. Every charger we get in, we check to make sure it's going to charge. Every pen we get in, we test to make sure it's going to write properly. And every packet of zip ties we get in, we test to make sure they're going to zip and hold properly. And then we have to buy another packet of zip ties to replace the ones we quality tested. And I'll leave you with this last thought. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Unless you're Hannibal Lecter, then it will be delicious. Thank you very much. I'm Craig Dennis.
Craig Dennis, everybody.